One of the things that I think about once a year is, do I need to change my business card? I'm Jay Maxwell with Jay Maxwell's Music by Request, and recently I gave a lot of thought into a change in design in my business card. To start with, let me show you the larger version of the business card. This is actually a postcard. Okay, so as you look at this postcard, a couple of things to look at that we incorporated this time. One is the picture that you see there underneath our name of Music by Request, and you see a bride and a groom. And one of the reasons that we put the bride and groom there is because we hand these out to brides primarily at bridal fairs when they come and they look at vendors to see, who do I want for my particular service, be it as they're looking at a florist or a caterer. Of course, in our case, they're looking for entertainment. And so they see that and go, they cater to brides and grooms. Also, we have that banner, that's part of our banner that we have behind our booth. And so once they meet all of these vendors, usually about 80 or 100 at a bridal fair, and off those, at least half a dozen providing a similar service that we do, we want them to remember our booth based on the banner that they saw and the picture on our business card. Also with that, taking another look at it, you see the date there since 1982. So we have been around for quite some time. That should put the idea into their head that we're not here for just today. We'll be here for quite some time. And also the delivering wow, which is part of our mission statement, which I'll get to in just a moment. Also, as you look at this, there are a couple of other features on the front of the card that you should see. The two hearts there, and the fact that we are wedding disc jockey professionals. Underneath that, just a couple of the bullet points. Again, how long we have been in service. Again, over 30 years. We are going to give them a personal planning session. And also, we feature some of the recent awards that we have received. Most brides know what these awards are, or at least know about Wedding Wire and the Knot. And of course, our contact information is also there. But all in all, we want to give it a very pleasing look. But primarily, we want them to remember who we are once they've met us at the bridal fair. Now, on the back of the card, I want to focus on two things as well. Looking at the back of the card, and I'll show you a smaller version of this on an actual business card. We have, of course, again, our name and our phone number repeated from the front. But two things there to see. One is the mission statement. Delivering wow, which you saw also on the front, those two words, by creating an unprecedented experience at every event. So to us, the whole delivering wow concept is to go above and beyond what the client is expecting. We know a bride has high expectations, but at the same time, we want to exceed those expectations, and at every single event. On all of our literature, the shirts the TJs wear, even to set up, it's on our equipment to deliver well. But one of the things that we changed this time is now on the back of the card. This used to be just an internal statement, which includes our core values. And this is new for us, at least new for us to include on the card. So looking at that, this is in fact what we used to call our purpose statement. We now call it the core values, which is to seek to honor God in every business transaction. We will integrate best business practices and timeless biblical principles in everything in our daily operations, and we would do this while we are providing uplifting and positive entertainment at every event. In fact, if you look at the core values for the School of Business, you'll see some of the same phrases in there about integrating best business practices and the timeless biblical principles. So why did we include that into our cards this time for the first time ever? Because we want to be known as a company that is in fact run by Christian principles. By no means are we perfect, but again, these should be our guiding principles. Very briefly, let me show you the business card as well. Definitely harder to see on the camera, I am sure, but very similar to the actual postcard. And likewise on the back, okay, I have holding as close as I can. And again, very hard to read, I know, but nonetheless, it says the exact same thing that we just saw on the postcard, mission statement, along with the core values. And this will be a part of also everything that we print out as far as our brochures. And so we definitely want this to be well known and for this to be in people's minds that we are a company that's been around for quite some time, that we do want to deliver well, but our real purpose is to honor God.